How do you use MAPP gas to solder copper pipes correctly? Imagine you're working on a plumbing upgrade or extending a water system, and you want a joint that lasts 4 years. Using MAPP gas can make that job faster and easier, but only if you know how to do it right. Let's walk through the steps to get perfect soldered copper pipes with MAPP gas. First, start by preparing your copper pipe and fitting. Cut the pipe to the length you need with a pipe cutter. Make sure to deburr the inside of the pipe to remove any sharp edges or copper shards. Clean both the outside of the pipe and the inside of the fitting thoroughly using a wire brush or emery cloth. This removes oxidation and dirt, which helps the solder stick better. Next, apply a thin, even layer of flux to the outside of the pipe and the inside of the fitting. Flux cleans the metal and helps the solder flow into the joint. Be careful not to use too much, and make sure no brush hairs or debris are left behind, as these can cause leaks. Insert the pipe fully into the fitting, twisting slightly to spread the flux evenly inside. Now, set up your MAPP gas torch. Attach the gas canister securely to the torch handle and ignite it. Adjust the flame to a steady, bright blue with a well-defined inner cone. MAPP gas burns hotter than propane, which means faster heating and less time waiting. When heating the joint, aim the flame at the fitting itself, not directly on the pipe or solder. The fitting absorbs heat quickly and transfers it evenly to the pipe. Move the flame around the fitting to heat it uniformly. Watch for the flux to bubble and sizzle. That's your sign the metal is hot enough for soldering. Now touch the solder wire to the joint, not the flame. If the joint is hot enough, the solder will melt and be drawn into the joint through capillary action. Feed the solder evenly around the entire circumference for a complete seal. Be careful not to overheat, as this can burn the flux and weaken the joint. Once the solder has flowed into the joint, remove the heat and let it cool naturally. Do not disturb it during cooling. After it cools, wipe off any residual flux with a clean cloth to prevent corrosion. Remember, never solder copper pipes that are wet. Moisture prevents proper heating and solder flow. Use lead-free solder for water lines to keep the water safe to drink. Always work in a well-ventilated area because soldering fumes can be harmful. Using MAPP gas makes soldering larger pipes or doing quick repairs easier because of its high temperature. Just keep the flame controlled and focused. Proper surface prep, flux application, and even heating are key to making durable, leak-free joints. With these steps, you'll be able to confidently extend or upgrade your copper piping system.